Hi, everybody. I'm hopping on here to welcome you to the oil experience. I'm going to take the next 20 to 30 minutes and do a real quick class with you. Let me share my screen real quickly. All right. So I'm going to show you a few things about essential oils. I hope for many of you that this is not your first experience, but for those of you that it is, I hope that you're going to learn some really great things this week as we do our Facebook class. Excuse me, our Facebook party. So the first thing I want you to know is that the goal of this class or this party this week is to empower you, to help teach you the three cool things about essential oils. We're going to learn three ways that we use oils, and then you're going to learn how to get them in your home so that you too can reap the benefits of essential oils. So the first thing I want you to see here is this slide about the three cool things about essential oils. The first thing about cool thing about essential oils is that they are safe. They're 100% natural and safe. Nothing is added and nothing is taken away. And so I want you to know that they come from the extracts of all parts of a plant. And God has created them to create amazing health benefits for us. They come from the leaves, the flowers, the roots, the stems, the sticks, the flat, just everything that you can imagine from a plant, from that comes from a plant. And you're going to be able to extract oils from that and reap some benefits. These oils are 50 to 70 times more potent than the dried herb. So, like if you were drinking peppermint tea, one drop of peppermint oil is going to be equivalent to 28 cups of peppermint tea. So they are very powerful, very potent. Excuse me, I'm very sorry. And the second thing that you need to know about essential oils is that they are effective. They work down at the cellular level. They get to the root of the problem, and they don't just take care of the symptoms, they take care of the problem and start healing those cells and helping them to do their best work. They are more effective than most than modern medicine approaches that we use these days. And so they are just amazing because they work at that cellular level, the root cause, if you will. The third cool thing about essential oils is that they're affordable. They are more affordable than traditional health care because they are pennies per dose. In our typical 15 milliliter bottle of oil, oh, I thought I had one right here and I don't. In a typical 15 milliliter bottle of oil, you're going to get 240 doses out of that bottle. And while you may just use one drop of oil to take care of a problem, for instance, if you were dealing with an earache, you would use one drop of lavender and one drop of tea tree oil. And together, that's going to be about 20 cents. When you break it down per dose or per drop, it's going to be just a few pennies per drop. And so, whether you are, even if you had to reapply to that earache, you can go down this eustachian tube around your ear. Lavender and tea tree oil are going to help with an earache, with itchy. I have allergy problems with my ears. And so that's what I use on a regular basis. And so it's just for under $1, I can do a whole lot of good for my ailment there. Where if I'd had to take off and go to the doctor and get a prescription and so forth, it would have added up more quickly. But the other part about that is that lavender and that tea tree is not just for earaches. They can both be used for a myriad of things. Lavender we know is also all things calming. Tea tree oil is a cleanser. It kills germs, it kills bacteria, it kills viral things. And so they are just really good for lots of other things. I clean with tea tree oil all the time. I make my own, I have a soft scrub recipe, and I use it for lots of cleaning situations in my home. And lavender is it's a great antihistamine as well. So it's great for allergies. It's great for bug bites that are itching, rashes, and things of that nature. But it's also very calming to put in your bath water and help you just kind of relax from your day. So that just kind of shows that not only are they safe, they're effective, but they're also affordable. Excuse me. The next thing I want you to see is that we have three ways to use essential oils. And the first way is aromatically. You can diffuse it or you can inhale it, just rubbing it in your hands and just inhaling it like that is wonderful to change your mood, to help you to feel better, whether it's respiratory issues, digestive issues, things of that nature. It's going to help tremendously very quickly, and it can positively affect the air. So here you see a picture of a diffuser, but then you also see the lady just smelling it right out of the bottle. So those are some helpful ways to use it aromatically. And that whole thing starts with your limbic system behind your nose that goes up to your your olfactory nerve that goes up to your limbic system and helps you respond very quickly to something, whether it's when you've had surgery, maybe you've had the doctor says, breathe backwards or count backwards from 100. And very quickly you are out. I know when I've had surgery and they told me that, I don't even remember saying the number 99. So it happened very quickly. So that limbic system is what is in your brain that triggers you to have some sort of response, whether you're smelling something that is burning and you need to respond to that to find the cause of that, whether it's oh no, there's a skunk, or just all those things that you're like, oh, there's gas or something like that you smell in the air and you know that it's not normal. It triggers your brain to have a response. But the same way when you smell a flower and it just makes you go, ah, or you smell that little baby's neck after she's gotten out of the bathtub. Those things are very quick responders. So that shows you how that aromatic use works very quickly and very well. Secondly, you see that it's topically. You can use it topically. That means you're using it on your skin, whether it's for a rash, soreness, bruising, things of that nature. Those localized benefits that essential oils are going to provide for you are wonderful. It also helps with refreshing your skin, to renew your skin, to brighten it, to moisturize, those types of things. So lots of things like that are going to be very helpful. So a couple of things about using your oils topically. First of all, if you might want to dilute it with a fractionated coconut oil or some other carrier. So some really good carriers that help drive that oil into your system are going to be sweet almond oil, avocado oil, jojoba oil, grapeseed oil, those types of things. You can always use olive oil as well. Olive oil will have a little bit of a tackiness to it, but it's going to still help to drive that oil into your system and keep it from evaporating off so quickly. And then of course we all know coconut oil is probably the best. And when I mentioned fractionated coconut oil here, doTERRA has a product called fractionated coconut oil. And what that means is they've pulled that fat tissue out of the oil so that it keeps it in a liquid state rather than it solidifying. So it's a very good, helpful way to dilute your oils, whether it's for children, whether it's for skin sensitivity, but also, like I said, it's a driver to get that into your system. Another thing I want you to know about topical use is that the largest pores in your body are on the bottoms of your feet. And so when you are putting oils on, to get it into your system faster, if you will put them on the bottoms of your feet, then you are going to be able to, the oils are going to be able to get into your bloodstream within 30 seconds. And then within 30 minutes, they will have gone to your whole body, through every cell of your body, and gone to work to do their jobs. So that is really kind of a really good precursor to show you how they work when you put them on the bottoms of your feet. So a great topical usage there. Excuse me. And thirdly, the third way to use essential oils is to use them internally. That means that you can drink them, you can cook with them, you can take them under your tongue, use them in a veggie cap. So let's talk about that for just a minute. I know a lot of people are a little leery of that, a little hesitant, but with doTERRA essential oils, not only is it safe, but it's recommended. So I want you to understand that putting citrus oils in your water is going to really brighten your mood. Lemon oil is a detoxifier, so it's going to help cleanse your system, detox your system. as you're drinking that in there. I like to drink peppermint or spearmint in my water. It freshens my breath and it helps with digestive issues. It's just very refreshing, and it kind of wakes me up in my day to drink peppermint in my water. I love it. Excuse me. Something to know about drinking your oils in your water is that if you drink out of plastic, the oils are going to start to break down the chemicals that are in those plastic in the plastic that makes up those bottles. And so you don't want to drink that. So you always need to drink your essential oils in either stainless steel or in glass, and it's going to really help be more of a pure product, and it won't break down the glass and the stainless steel. So very important to note there. Also, you see a bottle of the veggie caps there. The veggie caps are a capsule that there's nothing in it, and you just pull it apart and you put your oils in it, put it back together, and then you can take it just like you would any kind of capsule. And what it does is it just gets down in your system, and it will dissolve very quickly, and it would starts to do its work already in your system rather than having that in your mouth. So some of the oils don't taste very good. Some of them are hot oils. For instance, if you were to take oregano because you are starting to get sick, if you wanted to put a couple of drops of oregano, you would want to do that in your veggie cap and take that veggie cap instead of putting that under your tongue, because it will burn your mouth. Another one is cinnamon. I take cinnamon for my blood sugar, and it's a very, very hot oil, and it burns my mouth. And so, and I'm not talking just like the cinnamon that's in a gum. It is like the hottest form of cinnamon that you can imagine. And so it will burn. So I do put that in my veggie caps, as well as coriander. I take that also for my blood sugar, and it tastes disgusting. So I put it in that veggie cap so that I don't have to taste it. So the three ways that we use essential oils: aromatically, topically, and internally. So those are some really good examples there that they've shown in that picture. So let's talk about a few oils that you may be interested in. So some of the oils I'm showing you are part of our most popular oils, are our top 10 oils that we have. And the first one here is lemon. And I mentioned putting it in your water, but it's also a great cleanser for your home. Cleaning, I put this also in my soft scrub that I use. I clean my windows. I'll put a drop of lemon on a paper towel, on a wet paper towel, and it just cleans my windows and mirrors beautifully with no streaks. And it just smells so wonderful. If you diffuse it, it smells like sunshine in a bottle. So lemon's just amazing. Frankincense, we know, as the king of all oils. We know that's what the three wise men brought to Jesus. And so if it was good enough for Jesus, it's good enough for me, I always say. Frankincense is great for calming your mood, your feelings. It's a great anti-ager, so putting it on your skin makes it super soft and helps with those fine lines that we sometimes get as we age. Also, it helps cells perform optimally, so it's amazing for our cellular health and regenerating those cells. Also, about frankincense, I want you to know that I tell people all the time, if you don't know what to do, what to grab for whatever is ailing you, then frankincense is your buddy. Frankincense is who you need to call, because frankincense is going to be able to take care of so many things. It's great for pain and inflammation, great for headaches. And it's just an amazing oil. I strongly recommend it as the number one oil in your arsenal. And then we have Digestin, that is our digestive oil, and it relieves anything stomach related, digestive related. And I say it helps everything whole to whole, if you get my drift. Excuse the crudeness. But taking it at meal times, or rubbing it on your stomach, or on the baby's stomach, or a child's stomach, rubbing, for heartburn, rubbing it on your chest or your throat. It's going to be wonderful for taking care of any kind of digestive issue. Also for children, rubbing it on the bottoms of their feet will help if they don't like the smell too much, or if they don't want it on their stomachs. But I've never seen any kid have a problem with that. As a matter of fact, I just rolled the the children's version of it. It's called Tamer on my granddaughter because she was really having some, I guess, some low gassy issues, and she was able to feel better and go right to sleep. And not long after I did that, excuse me. Another oil that is important in this arsenal is Deep Blue. So Deep Blue is really great for achy muscles, sore joints. I am a junior high principal, and we had a school dance on Friday night, and I think the DJ played the long versions of some of the songs that I was dancing to, and my knees were killing me. So I got home and rubbed this all over my knees, and it was a tremendous help for this old chick. It helps with head tension. My husband doesn't have any hair, and so when he has a headache, this is what he likes me to rub on his head. So Deep Blue is amazing. It smells it's very reminiscent of, say, Icy Hot or biofreeze, those types of things, but it's all natural. It doesn't have those same constituents or those chemicals that are going to trick your nerves into think things are feeling better. This is actually getting down to the core of the problem and taking care of it. And it's just wonderful. Excuse me. Next is Breathe. So Breathe is going to smell a little bit like Vicks for most people because it does have that menthol in it. And it's got lots of other combinations. It is a blend, so it's got a combination of several different oils that are great for respiratory issues like Ravensara, eucalyptus, things of that nature. Peppermint is in this, and it's just going to help. If you breathe it through your hands, it's going to help with your nose and your sinuses. Breathing it through your mouth like that, making what I call a fake inhaler, will help with just getting it into your lungs and calming down those irritants and the irritation and the inflammation that causes breathing issues. So it's wonderful. I sleep with it in my diffuser every single night. And if I'm ever coughing or having any kind of issues like that, I'll rub it on my throat or my chest, putting it on the bottoms of my feet. Those kinds of things are going to be very helpful. Rubbing it on the bridge of my nose, that's also very helpful. So Breathe is just a go-to oil that is so important. One thing I want you to notice here is that there's an A and a T, and those mean that it can be used aromatically in a diffuser or topically, but this one is not recommended to be taken internally. Same with Deep Blue. Excuse me. Next is tea tree oil. Some people know it as Melaleuca, but this is a great cleanser. It helps with healthy immune function. It's great for fungal issues, so like toe fungus or skin tags, things of that nature. It's pretty much known as the hair, skin, and nail oil. So putting a little bit in your shampoo will help with your hair and your scalp. But here's another little pro tip, that it also will keep lice at bay. So if you have students in school where lice is sometimes an issue, having that in either a spray bottle or putting a little bit in their shampoo will really help with that. It's great to help with nail growth, with what did I say? Hair, skin, and nails. I talked about hair and nails. And so it'll also help with those little bumps that you get, occasionally. Excuse me. And then, like I also mentioned, it is great as a cleanser. It's very important in my bathroom cleaning routine because it does fight mold and mildew. So I love to keep that for my shower cleansing as well. Next is Adaptive, and this is our calming blend. Very, very important for anyone who ever deals with stress, which, hello, that's all of us. It is very important for people who do have high anxiety, have panic attacks, those type of issues. But it's going to be very calming. As a principal, I can tell you that I use this in my office quite often, especially if I know I've got those parents that are going to come in and be kind of explosive. To help me not be explosive, you do use this Adaptive quite often and diffuse it in my office and rub it on the back of my neck and on my wrists, just to help keep me calm as well and deal with things as professionally as possible. It also is great for attention because it is keeping all those other senses from being as heightened. So it's a very important oil, and it smells amazing. Next, we have Copaiba. So Copaiba is something that you would grab and think about for all things pain. It soothes and aches and pains. It settles you down for sleep. It's very calming, and it's also really good for inflammation as well. And so if you were having headaches or muscle aches or things like of that nature, I know when my son had his knee surgery, we kept this slathered on his knee for quite a while, and it really helped. This, along with frankincense, was very helpful in his healing process after his surgery. So copaiba is wonderful with all of that in mind. So if you really want to feel amazing, and a little secret here is that doTERRA's number one product, even though we are an essential oil company, our number one product is our Lifelong Vitality Pack, or our vitamin process. And as you can see here, this is a whole food products. It is the equivalent of 11 servings of fruits and vegetables. It's that Microplex VM is the multivitamin and mineral supplement. The Alpha CRS is going to have antioxidants, and it's going to help with energy and longevity. And then you've got the omegas and the ZEO omegas. The omegas 3, 6, and 9 are going to really help with keeping everything in your body running smoothly, because it's like making sure you have enough oil in your vehicle. It keeps everything lubricated and working the way it's supposed to. And so this combination of oils is going to make you feel amazing. Oils and nutrients in this vitamin pack is so very important. I will tell you that I take it every single day. The full dose. I take the morning and the afternoon dosage, and I can tell you when I'm out. Like right now, I ran out. I took my last dose last night. It just sneaked up on me again, and I'm out of it. And today, I'm just kind of feeling kind of drowsy. I don't have as much energy as usual, and tomorrow I'll really be dragging. So that's pretty bad on a Monday. So it really is an amazing combination of nutrients that I take every day, and I can really tell a difference when I don't have it. So the next thing I want you to know is the ways that you can purchase essential oils with us. So the first thing you need to know is that we work like a Sam's or a Costco membership, where you pay a $35 membership fee, and then you pick out your own products. So let's just say that you've got some certain things in mind that you want to try to handle. And so you only need 1 or 2 oils. You can pay the $35 wholesale fee, membership fee, and then pick your own products to go with it. And then you'll have your membership for the whole year. At the end of the year, they have incentives for you to renew, and you get a free bottle of peppermint oil. So that's the first way you can do it. The second way that you can purchase your oils is by purchasing an enrollment kit. And I'm going to show you some of those in a few minutes. But the great thing to know about that is that it's the best bundle for the best and deepest discounts. And we waive that $35 membership fee when you purchase an enrollment kit with us. So those are the 2 ways that you can purchase essential oils from me. I'm going to show you a combination of kits here. One of them is the Healthy Start Kit. The Healthy Start Kit has all of our top 10 oils in 5 milliliter bottles. That means that there are about 80 drops in each bottle. And so it's a really great starting kit, way to start playing with your oils, figuring out what it is that you need, how to use them, finding a place for it, a niche for it in your life. And that it does come with that amazing diffuser that I also think is really pretty. And that's a 10-hour diffuser, and it does change colors. You can have the lights on and it will change colors. You can stick it on a single color, or you can have the light off. So that is $160. Now it says 100 PV. That's our party value. And by doing that, it just helps us, basically, because we're a global company, that PV, product value, party value, helps us keep the value the same, whether we charge so many euros versus dollars versus pesos or whatever. It helps us keep the same product value. And so that's all that is, kind of a subtotal almost. So there's your Healthy Start Kit. And then we have our Healthy Habits Kit. So this kit is going to start with that foundational health that I talked about with our Lifelong Vitality Pack there in the center, our 3 bottles of vitamins situation. Over on the left, you see Terrazyme, which is our digestive enzyme that helps break down your food for better digestion. Over on the far right, you see the PB Assist, which is our probiotic. Ours is double encapsulated, which means that you have a prebiotic that takes care of your upper gut, and then your probiotic takes care of your lower gut. The second part of it as it dissolves, and so it goes down like that and works very well. Excuse me. This is a $195 kit with $125 PV or 125 party value. Then it does come with lavender, frankincense, balance, lemon, and On Guard. Some of our top oils there, and then that deep blue rub. So remember, I talked about deep blue oil. This is a rub, a cream that has deep blue in it, and so rubbing that on sore muscles and joints is amazing. That bottle of oil, that tube of oil of cream is extremely important in the lives of my family. We absolutely love it, and it really helps us when on those days when we're just kind of feeling sore or need to have a little help being rejuvenated, if you will. Here's our Healthy Essentials Kit. The Healthy Essentials Kit basically takes those oils that you saw in that Healthy Start Kit and has now made it into the 15 milliliter bottle line instead of a 5. So you get 3 times the oil and not even twice the price of that kit. Excuse me. This also does come with an amazing pedal diffuser, one of my favorite diffusers that I have, and a few changes here. This has copaiba in it, and it has adaptive in it to oils that we talked about as I showed you some of those singular oils. So very important oils to have in your arsenal. When you have all of these oils, whether it's in that Healthy Essentials Kit or even up here in the Healthy Start Kit, in my opinion, you're going to be able to take care of just almost anything that ails someone in your family. A great way to avoid late night trips to the urgent care, things of that nature. So this is going to take care of a myriad of issues for you and your family. Next, we have our Healthy Home Kit, and then I'm also going to go ahead and show you the Natural Solutions Kit. The combination of these 2 kits, you're going to be able to take care of a lot more than just your own personal health issues. You're going to be looking at cleaning your home with essential oils, using some of our other stellar products like the toothpaste, the shampoo and conditioner. Down here, this has that Brevy diffuser. That Healthy Home Kit has that Brevy diffuser. And you can see that's $350, and it's got peppermint, oregano, tea tree, lavender, frankincense, On Guard, Digest-In, Breathe, Deep Blue, lemon. So again, with our top 10 oils, there's a hand sanitizer. This is a soap dispenser for the hand foaming soap. doTERRA has our On Guard products, which are our protective blend. And this is our cleaner concentrate. So 1 tablespoon of that in a bottle, in a bucket of mop water is going to help clean your floors without chemicals and keep things smelling fresh and clean. And it's really going to do a very good job. You'll be amazed at how great that cleans. So that Healthy Home Kit is a really excellent kit, but then also our Natural Solutions Kit is important. Starts with our foundational health with our Lifelong Vitality Pack. There's that digestive enzyme. There's the probiotic again. This is some FCO, hand soap, the hand sanitizer, mouthwash, the On Guard soft gels that I take daily to help my immune system stay working the way it should. There's the Lumo diffuser is amazing. It's the one that is by my bed. It's one of my favorites. And it also is a 10-hour diffuser. Anyway, so then you can see several different essential oils here, a box to keep your oils in. This is lotion, shampoo and conditioner, deep blue rub. Correct-X is kind of like a Neosporin. It's got frankincense and lavender and tea tree oil, lots of different great products that are going to help with healing. To me, every home should have Correct-X in it, and every mom should have one in her purse, in her pocket, and in her diaper bag, because it's just that important of a product to have to help with healing. And then our breathe stick that you can rub on your chest or on the bottoms of your feet. We do also have a new kit that is a great, I'm trying to think, do I have a picture of it here? How can I get it up here to you? Um, we have a new kit called the Aroma Kit, and it has 5 milliliter bottles. Our one of our beautiful new diffusers. What I'll do is um, I will post that in the comments below this video, and share that with you, because I do think it's such an important combination that doTERRA has just come out with recently. So I hope that you've learned some really great things here. I know that I spoke rather quickly. If you have any questions, please post them in the comments, and I'll be happy to answer those. I also want you to know that I'll be revisiting a couple of these ideas as we go through the week to help to slow down and talk a little slower about it and help you see those things. If you, like I said, if you have any questions or comments, please reach out in the comments, and I will look forward to helping you along this journey this week. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye.